Hi and welcome back to my channel. Remember, my name is Faith and I'm glad to have you here. This is a channel where you're motivated to learn, to grow and to succeed. So in my last video I promised to do a review on the most influential book, or the book that transformed my life, and the title of this book is No Excuses by Brian Tracy. This is what the cover looks like. Sorry, I'm using my front camera still. Okay, so this is the most influential book. It is the best book I have read. Why? Because I keep reading this book. Anytime I feel like I am lagging behind, I go back to this book and then I find the energy I need. What are the things that stood out for me in this book? First of all, I would love to say that No Excuses, or The Power of Self-Discipline by Brian Tracy is a motivational book and it is a self-help book. One of the things that stood out for me is that it taught me how much I have procrastinated in life, how much I have given excuses, and then it taught me how to set goals in order to achieve the things I want to achieve in life. It's a very practical book. I told you the last time, he said something about the people who are on the someday aisle, and these are people filled with excuses. Are you a person that has so many reasons why you have not become that person that you want to be? Why you have not done that thing you want to do? Why you have not built that empire that you want to build? If you pick up this book, you're going to see reasons to start already. Something that also stood out for me in this book is where he said that self-discipline is the ability to do the things that you should do, when you should do it, when you feel like it or not. You will agree with me that so many times those things that will help your life, those things that will transform your life, are the things that you want to do last, and then you prefer to do those things that are easy and fun. There's a part in this book where he said that the default setting of humans is to do things that are easy and fun, and it is true. So the only thing that will give you a cutting edge, that will set you apart from every other normal person, every other average person, is when you start to do the things that are difficult but are necessary for your growth. So if you must become a successful person in life, you must jilt the easy things, you must jilt the fun things. They can come later in life, but then you have to focus on the things that are really expedient at the moment. And then another powerful thing you will learn from this book is goal setting. How to set goals for your life. This book is going to tell you the different aspects of your life. Let's say the aspects of your health, the aspect of your career, the aspect of your character, the aspect of anything you want to do in life, how to set goals for each of them. You know, sometimes people just set long-term goals and then they don't even know how to begin to plan, they don't know how to strategize to get there. But when you break your goals into these different spheres, your mental goals, your spiritual goals, your career goals, your educational goals, your business goals, and then you set an action plan, you start working towards it, you will see that you will achieve more than you ever expected. What else stood out for me in this book? Okay, another thing that stood out for me in this book is the part where he said, sorry, I'll have to read it out. H.L. Hunt was asked about the 3 requirements for success, and then he said the first one is to decide what you want in life. So many persons have not decided exactly what they want in life. They are just moving through life. Whatever they see, whatever the day brings is okay. They move along with it. If you must become a successful person, you must sit down and decide what you want from life, or what you want in life. And the second is to determine the price you must pay to get those things you want. Yes, this is the part that seems to be very hard for so many persons. So many persons have really sat down, they have figured out what they want in life, they have figured out how they want their life to be, But the problem now is paying the price, or figuring out the price they have to pay in order to get to that place. Okay, I want to become the greatest philanthropist in my geographical area. What is the price? You cannot become the greatest philanthropist when you don't even have a business, when the people close to you are still hungry, you are even hungry, and then you have one big vague dream of becoming the greatest philanthropist of all time. No, you're going to sit down and ask yourself, what price do I have to pay? How do I get here? How do I save myself in order to save all that? Because your plan is actually a very wonderful one. And then the third is resolve to pay that price. You must resolve to pay that price. It's not enough to find out the price to pay. If you must get to that place where you want to be in life, then you must pay the price. And the price is always not easy. That is the difficult part. You're going to do the hard things. You're going to work when every other person is sleeping. You're going to be brainstorming when people are having fun. Your fun is going to come later in life. So this book is very powerful. I didn't know where to start. It's going to help you to overcome procrastination. Procrastination is one of the greatest thieves of time. You're going to keep laying aside the things you're supposed to do, telling yourself, I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow never ends. That's one wonderful thing about life. Tomorrow will never end. So please, I advise you, I encourage you to pick up this book. I cannot even do justice to it. Pick it up, read it, and watch your life get transformed before you. Thank you very much for watching to this point. If you gained value, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for coming back. Thank you for watching, and expect another wonderful video from me. It might not be a book review, but I always have something wonderful to tell you. Thank you very much, and see you in my next video. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.